check, check. 1, 2, 3, check, 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 sound, check, sound, check, sound. Checking, 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 check, sound, check. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. No, the lighting. Okay, how about now? Yeah. I can check, check, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's start. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching this from. Greetings and peace, okay, from this Indonesian villager, okay, to all of you. I hope you and your family are healthy, safe, okay, and blessed with a wonderful day and meaningful day. My name is Denny, okay, and this is Denny the villager. I'm not a native English speaker, okay, but I like to use English, okay, to connect with people from around the world, okay. And this live stream is okay. I use this live stream as a way to improve, to learn, and also grow. So I usually talk about education, economy, faith, what's the word, culture, yeah. And I try to do this, in a respectful way. Okay, so this is not a debate, or this is not a news channel, not a debate channel. Okay, this is not about one versus one, and yeah. Anyways, welcome. And today I feel like talking about culture shock. Culture shock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, culture shock. I feel like talking about culture shock, guys. So I want you to share. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna put the a question on the screen. Okay. Oh, thank you for the like. I'm gonna put the question on the screen. Okay, guys. Let me think. Yeah, let me check. Culture. What surprised you? Yeah. Okay. Let me just put the same as the title. Okay. Um, Culture shock. Hmm. Um, okay, let me think. What else? What? How to do this one? Ah, maybe what surprised you? Yeah, I like this one. Okay. All right. What surprised you in another country? Okay. So that is the question. Now, this is a kind reminder, okay, for everyone. This is not to uh, say, I don't want you to say, oh, okay, what, these people are bad, that people, those people are terrible. No, I don't want to, see that. But, you know, it's better to say, oh, okay, I was surprised, it's just, that's it, I was surprised, or I didn't expect this, but don't yeah, try not to insult, other cultures, not to insult other countries, not to insult certain people. Okay, guys. So that is your challenge. The challenge for you guys. Okay, that's the challenge for you. How you describe differences without insulting them. Okay. See if you can do this. See if you can do this. Or maybe you can just say hi. That's it. You can say hi, and you can just say where you're from. That's also fine. Where you watching this from? Okay. Maybe you guys watching this live stream from which country? I don't know. Maybe from India, from the village next door. I don't know. Yeah, you can share. And welcome everyone. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, before usually there will be some religious fanatics coming here. So before they come, okay, guys, come, say hi here. Welcome. Everybody have a seat, okay? Because soon there will be some what's the word? Online warriors, right? With mean faces, with big bats, like to throw mean words in the chat room. So before they come, please have a seat and have a decent conversation with me. Do you have a favorite hobby you like to do? Yes, Rochelle. Yes, I do have. I like to play musical instrument. I like to sing karaoke. I like to play the guitar. I used to play with a friend of mine when I was much younger. In a band. We call ourselves the Pretenders. Shivam, welcome back, Shivam. Yes, come on, Shivam. Before the religious fanatics come and ruin the room, just come have a conversation here, Shivam. What about you, Rochelle? Okay, what is your hobby? And welcome, Socknet. Uh, how are you doing? How's your day so far? Good morning. So yeah, like Rochelle said, what do you guys? How about what do you guys do in your free time? Call me youth. Okay, so I call you youth, right? Okay, Socknet youth. Okay, all right, call you youth. You like singing, signing, singing. Oh, all right, okay. You're about to go to school. Oh, okay, all right, all right. So yeah, just be careful, okay. And then you have to study hard, for the for future, for better future. I don't know what I'm talking about. You like the guitar? Oh yeah, me too. I like to play the guitar. I like to play the guitar. I'm not that good, but I can play, but not like not like Eddie Van Halen, not like Santana, no. Oh, I play the acoustic. Yeah, I just play dring, dring, dring. That's it. And then I can what's the word? Play with someone singing. That's it. That's just pretty basic. Do you know by any chance know any other languages? Yes, Rochelle. Yes, I speak Indonesian language. Yes, because I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, youth. I'm from Indonesia. What about you? And I speak my native language, which is a language in West Java. Okay? It's called Sundanese. There's a province in West Java, and also speak a little bit of Mandarin. Okay, but very little. Okay, and yeah, and then a little Arabic, not conversation Arabic, but the scripture Arabic. Um, I'm still learning. I'm still, English is my fourth language basically, and I have to, use this platform to improve my English. This is why I'm doing it. You're Cambodian, okay, right, Cambodian. Right, welcome, youth. Okay, it's nice to see Cambodian here. Oh, thank you, youth. You hope that I become famous and successful. Thank you. I'm not sure if I want to be famous. Sometimes famous people they have tests that I don't think I can endure. They have lots of turbulences. I don't. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. I think I enjoy just being like this. Talking to people. Yeah. But thank you for your kind words. What about you, Rochelle? Have you do you know any other language, and where are you from, Rochelle? Yes. Oh yeah. So we're still talking about culture shock. Have you ever experienced culture shock, guys? Maybe you met. What's the word? You experience different culture, maybe in another country. Um, Oh, you know sign language. Wow, Roshan, that's very rare. Not everybody knows sign language. Impressive. Sign language. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should learn sign language myself. Yeah, I have a niece. What's it, a 6-year-old niece, and she has autistic syndrome. And I'm thinking maybe we should teach her sign language or something. What do you guys think? Yeah. So by the way, Rochelle, where are you from, if I may ask? So have you guys experienced culture shock? Maybe I should change the title. What do you think, guys? The question on the screen. Um, yeah, I'm gonna change the question. Okay, guys, on the screen. Maybe this question is confusing for some non-native English speakers like me. Okay, how about I'm changing is like let me think. What is strange in another culture? How about this? Yeah. What is strange in another culture? Okay, there. And this is not to talk bad about other culture, guys. Okay, this is not my intention. I think anybody who what's the word it's just common sense. We are as humans we have different cultures, right? And naturally, because of differences, maybe one culture might feel strange, might be seen strange from the perspective of the other culture. So um, so we try not to be like, oh yeah, that is bad or that is not good. It's just difference. That's all. So we just want to explore the differences and accept the differences. Yeah, that's what I That's my intention, guys. Okay, that's all. Not saying that those people are bad. These people are nasty. Not like that. Okay. Oh, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Okay, I'm surprised to have a lot of thumbs up. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a new live streamer, okay, and I've only started this live stream around 2 weeks ago, and I learned that some people come and suddenly would just throw random words in the chat room, random nasty words, and that is also a culture shock for me. It is culture shock for me, guys. Internet culture, yeah. Yep. And okay, I'm gonna share with you my experience, right? Mm, see, I grew up in the village, okay? So when I travel, to another place far away across the ocean, and there's places that what's the word where the people, right, they have they're more patient, so they have this culture of lining up, standing in queue, for whatever, either buying some snacks, buying snacks, they stand in queues, nobody's pushing, cutting the line, for whatever, either is, like I said, buying snacks, go to, even in the food court, they waited, somebody is there first, okay, so they'll be okay, you go first, so I'll be behind you, and then so on, okay. But and then I have the opportunity also to go to a different place, right, where it doesn't work that way. Just me first, I go first, I serve me first, and then because the lifestyle of standing in queues is not there, so even the vendors, like, okay, the vendors just, the vendors themselves get a headache, because they uh, trying to serve everybody at the same time. So it was yeah, a little bit chaotic from my perspective. But then again, I'm not saying people are bad, it's just there's what's the word, I'm trying to be politically correct here. Yeah, that's just another alternative, I guess. Oh, okay, you live in the United States. Okay. All right, so Rochelle. So what time is it there in the United States, Rochelle? I'm surprised that this live stream goes to the United States. Hey, Rochelle, the okay, I assume that there are many people, from different cultures there, right? From different countries, right? Have you experienced culture shock there? It's one, wow, 1 in the morning. All right. So that's why it takes some time for you to respond. I understand, Rochelle. Yes, it's in the morning time. So. It's fine, Rochelle. It's fine. But thank you for, I know it's very late there in the morning, Rochelle, and thank you for saying hi to me. Oh, okay, you tend to stay up late. I see. Not owl, eh? Yeah. So, have you experienced a culture shock, Rochelle? My culture shock is actually here on YouTube. When I started my live stream, suddenly people insulting other religions, other beliefs. Like, wow, saying all these harsh words. I was like, what? Can you say those things? Okay, there are a few culture shock that you have. All right, not many. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind sharing that with me, like what kind of culture shock that, because I have never been to United States before, right? So I wonder like, what kind of culture shock that people experience there over there. In my country, right? Okay, I want to share with you one here, because we have different tribes and each tribe have different culture, different way of living. So for example, my tribe, right, from in my tribe, it would be impolite, to speak loud. So you have to speak soft to other people. And especially to elderlies, someone, to your uncles, to aunts, to grandfathers, grandmothers, yeah, to neighbors. So that's the common thing in my village. But if I travel to a different village, yeah, with a different tribe, okay, yeah, for example, in Sumatra, one of the tribes in Sumatra, not all, but one of the tribes in Sumatra, they have to speak loud, because they live in the, what is to call it, the valleys, valleys, gorges. So historically and environmentally, if you may call it, they have to speak loud, to communicate with each other, and therefore it comes across as shouting. So people from my village, when we travel there, they said, "Oh, why are you shouting, my man? Why are you shouting?" And then they said, "No, we're not shouting, and then this is just how we speak." So, oh, okay, okay, okay. See, so that's an example of culture shock. So I'm not saying the people are bad. Okay, see. So this is the challenge for you guys. Okay, you can describe a culture shock without demonizing or insulting the people. Okay, it's just a different culture. So yes, it's Monday, Monday. And Yeah, isn't it interesting that why do we have different cultures, as humanity? Why don't we have one same culture? Isn't that interesting? What does it mean? You know, um, this is what happens if we have too much time, too much free time. Yeah, I'm starting to think of this nonsense. All right, you are going to sleep now. All right, Rochelle, thank you so much for stopping by here and say hello to me. Okay, you too. You had a. I hope you. What do you have a great day tomorrow? Okay. Mm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Monday, Monday. Yes, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Okay, welcome. We're talking about culture shock here, guys. If you feel like sharing, okay, what kind of culture shock that you face, okay, or we just want to say hi to me, that's also fine. Appreciate that. Yes, welcome everyone. Welcome to this Denny the Villager. Okay, we talk about different things here, by the way. We talk about faith, cultures, economy, what's the word? Education, yeah, different things. So basically, I try to give people simple questions, okay, and hopefully we'll get to a deeper conversation. And once again, guys, okay, I'm not a native English speaker. Okay, I'm not a native English speaker. Just, but I like to use English to communicate with people from around the world. Okay. Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I feel like asking the same question maybe tonight. Okay, I will go live. I will go live again tonight, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about the same topic maybe tonight. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Does it sound like a good idea? Yes, it's a good idea. Let's talk about culture shock. You know what? I'm gonna change the question. I'm gonna ask this just a simple question. Okay, how are you today? Okay, how about that? Okay, just this one first. Okay, I think this is simple enough for non-native English speaker. Uh, okay, there. It's Monday, guys. Monday. Yeah, what's with Monday? Monday. Oh no. Monday. Think about Mondays. Monday. No. Going back to school. Going back to work. Monday. Why can't every day Sundays? Ay, ah, ay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the culture shock again. I'll try to talk about culture shock again tonight and see. And see. You know, as we live streaming right now, I got a lot of messages here on my phone. You know, I just want to share with you guys that I've experienced many culture shocks, okay, in my life. Many, many culture shocks. And I think that's the consequences of uh, anybody um, working or traveling, you know, to different places. And if you've never traveled before, then I guess um, it's not. It's more difficult to share what kind of culture shock that you experience. You know? Yeah, so I guess that's why I changed the question to "How are you today?" So if, for those of you who have never experienced culture shock, then just say hi and then tell me how you're doing today. And if you have a story to share about culture shock, I would really like to hear that. Mm, yes. But then again, guys, it's not to insult other people, and this is not to insult other cultures, okay? This is just to share uh, and accept differences. And that's a challenge, you know. For some people, that's quite a challenge. Okay? Yep. I stretch for a while. Yeah, for those who just joined, welcome. Okay, um, how are you doing today? I think that's the first question. You're welcome to say hi. You're welcome to share where you watching this from, or which country you're from. Yeah, and we try to have a respectful conversation here. And this is not a debate channel. Yeah, this is not what's it, a channel, okay, one versus the other. This is not that kind of channel. This is just a place where we just share stories, and I share uh, my story. Mm. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Oof. It's really hot outside. Um, in Abu Dhabi, the temperature is 43, 43 degrees Celsius. It's really hot. That's extremely hot. Not hot is understatement. But I'm curious now. Let me check. If I change the title, okay, on the screen. If I change the question on the screen, let's see. Uh, there, okay. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Yep. Mm. All right, guys, and maybe I will finish this live stream sooner than usual. Okay, so I'll just give maybe another 5 minutes. Yeah, in another 5 minutes, I will switch off the live stream, and what's the word? I will continue tonight. Okay, I will continue this live stream tonight, and we still talk about different cultures. Okay, right. Okay, I still have another 3 minutes, guys. If you want to ask anything, ask. Go ahead, ask me. If I know the answer, I will try to answer it. If I don't know the answer, then I will let you know I don't know the answer. Okay. Hmm. Or if you don't have any question, you can just say hi, and maybe share where you are, which country that you're from. Yeah, that would be I would like to see that. Okay, I would like to hear it from you. All right, guys, and I think time is up. Okay, I will have to go now. I will see you again maybe tonight. Okay, take care. I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.